Hello, everyone. My name is Jimmy Tsiantoulas, and today I'm here with Hunter Sabbers, one of the pitchers, some starting, some relief for the Marist baseball team, coming off of an injury. Hunter, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, Jimmy, for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So, obviously, I just mentioned your injury. You were injured at the back half of your season last year. What has been kind of the rehab process been going into this new season?
Yeah, Jimmy, so as you said, I had shoulder surgery at the end of the year last year. I missed the last couple weekends. So for me, it's been a long summer rehabbing and kind of boring. Usually college baseball players, we play summer baseball leagues, but this summer I was home, physical therapy. So it was kind of good for me because I got a little bit of a mental break from baseball while kind of rehabbing myself and getting my body and mind in the right shape. So I'm excited now to be back at school. I'm on a throwing program. I'm getting close to, getting back off the mound and getting ready to compete. So, it's a long time coming, and I'm just excited to just attack the season the best I can.
Yeah. You mentioned that throwing program. Could you kind of go over a little bit of what that really entails?
Yeah, so it's very structured out. I have multiple sheets of telling me how many feet, what percentage I'm supposed to throw at, when I could start throwing off-speed pitches. And so it's very in-depth and detailed. I just have to follow it and just kind of trust myself and feel my body and kind of go from there. But it's been good so far. So
yeah. Are you working with any pitchers on the team in this program too, or is it just you by yourself?
Yeah, so my buddy and also left-handed pitcher John Hacker Jr., he had elbow surgery at the end of the year as well. So he's rehabbing as well. So we kind of been going through that process together, working together. I'm a bit ahead of him right now, but he's getting to the point where he's going to start to catch up to me throwing process-wise. But we've kind of stuck together and just pushed ourselves in the weight room, outside eating well, just trying to be like the best players and people we can be. So it's kind of been good to have a friend and a teammate with me together to kind of like push through this hardship process of rehab and stuff like that for athletes.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's always a good thing having a friend really be able to push you, that you can really make that progress going forward. But I mean, coming into this new season now, like you said, you're coming off of your injury, but are you on the right track to potentially start or come out of the bullpen for some of these games in the beginning of the season?
Yeah, no, I definitely hope so. I mean, it really just kind of, we'll get to see for coaches and everything when I start going on the mound and stuff like that. But my arm has definitely felt stronger. Definitely an improvement from last year. I feel like I'm in better shape. My diet's been better. So yeah, I just want to be the best pitcher I can be. And, whether that entails coming out of the bullpen or, starting the first game of the year, whatever Coach Ratchford and Coach Koss, they need me to do to make this team and help the team be successful. That's what I'm willing to do.
Yeah, for sure. And kind of jumping ship here. You're a senior on this team. You've seen it all. Coming from your freshman year up until now, you've played for two different head coaches. Could you kind of go over what the differences between Coach Traz and Coach Ratchford are?
Yeah, so Coach Traz was very structured coach. He ran a bit of a tight ship. His players, he would give us a little bit of freedom, but, he also kept us on a leash at the same time. Whereas Coach Ratch, he really trusts us and how we go about our process while still, cracking down as being a head coach, make sure, we're held accountable. But, he's kind of a little more free, let the players, kind of do what they think is, best for them while still, keeping his, mindset and what we do for a team as well. So, we had struggled a little bit last year, but it's a second year now. And, we want to make sure that, we're successful for ourselves, but also for him because he's a very good coach and a very good person.
Yeah. What have you seen in Coach Ratch? Like, how has he changed from last season into this new season?
Yeah, well, sometimes it's hard going from Division III to Division I head coach. All new players you didn't recruit, new coaches, everything. It's kind of, it's a big step to go for his first year. So this year, he seems like he's got more of a grasp of, how we handle things in our day-to-day process. And he's been holding us a little more accountable this year, which is something that's been good. And, hopefully it translates to wins, when we're in a tight game in the MAC in the spring.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm talking about wins. I mean, it was a tough season last year, but of course you guys are looking to right that ship coming into this new season. Do you see any like big game matchups coming in to start the season and even before you start the MAC?
Yeah, so we opened up against Southern Mississippi. They went to the Super Regional last year. They were one game away from beating Tennessee to go to the College World Series. So obviously that's going to be a tough and good first matchup for us. It's going to be like a high intense environment. We also play University of Southern Florida down in Florida. So we got some good matchups in the beginning of the year to kind of get us ready and get a feel for our team. But as you said, Jimmy, at the end of the day, it all comes down to MAC play for our season. So it's a good stepping stone to get ready for the MAC tournament, MAC season.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's all the time I have for you today, Hunter. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it.